Time to go to the farm, if you know what I mean. Granting your wishes. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Tamara, it's Friday, and today I have another organizing video. You guys said, bring us more organizing videos. We love them. So here I am, granting your wishes. I've got tons of charms, and they're the chunky charms. They're biggins. They're mainly for nail stands and trays. So you can keep an eye out on ones that you like in case you want to include them in a nail stand in the future, the near future. And nails. I've got this board with nails from ye past on it. They are old. They need to be swapped out with some new ones. I've also got this cool little acrylic nail book. Old, 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 old. Time to go to the farm, if you know what I mean. And these are all new. These are either from videos or just ones that I really like, and they need to go on the boards because I would rather look at them than look at the old ones. I'm sick of looking at them. So, welcome if you are new and welcome back if you are not. If all of that sounds good to you, then you should probably grab a drink, grab a snack, get comfy, because we're going to look at a lot of cute shit. Hi guys, how is your week going? Good? I hope. Mine is going pretty good. Went by pretty fast. Can't complain. I've got a lot to show you, so we should probably get into it. I think I'm just going to flip you all upside down. Go through the charms, go through the nails. I'm kind of excited. Oh, we lost a child. There you are. I'm kind of excited to show you guys some of my old stuff that you've never seen. This was before YouTube existed. My mic fell off. I got smart and tried using a magnet to hold it on instead of having to clip it up here where it's always scratching me. It fell off, but I put it back on. Okay, so we've got all these old nails that literally came before I was ever even thinking about. Well, I've always been thinking about doing YouTube since I started doing nails, but before I ever got on here, you know? Lots of airbrushing. Lots of airbrushing. Of course, lots of glitter. Some cute things. But they've gotten cuter, you know, over the years. So we've got those. This book is so cool. Just so you know, I got both of these on AliExpress years ago, but they still have them. If you look up like an acrylic nail board, you'll find them. I like this one though because there's magnetic little things on it. Instead of having to, like in this one you have to tape them. Like I put the little clear like boards on there, but you have to tape them on there with like that double-sided stuff, whereas this one, where did you come from? Random nail, there's two random nails hanging on there. This one you can just pop them off, which I love. Things like that make me so happy when they just boop, click right back on there. Okay, let's flip you over. We'll start with the charms. We'll move on to the nails, and we'll hang out for a bit. All right, guys, we've got all these charms to put in these two organizers. So let's get organizing. You guys seem to really like these videos, and I like making them because I like having all of my stuff nice and organized. So these, like I said in the beginning, these charms are what I use in nail stands. These are all like really big charms that I wouldn't use on nails. So my goal is to have them all like separate. I already have one of these full. My goal is to have them all separate so that typically I pick out my charms. Like I'll look at the order, I'll go pick out the charms that I want to use in that order and have them ready. So when I make the stand, I can put them in there. But occasionally, I might be like, oh shit, I forgot I could put those in there. And then I'll go grab them. Well, I've got gloves on and I've got sticky little resin hands, right? So I don't want to come over to my nail area and get my sticky little resin fingers all over all my nice nail stuff. So I want all of my my big charms that I know I'm going to use in nail stands and trays in a separate little area. I do use some of my nail charms a lot of them actually. Any of the charms I have, I will use in nail stands. These are specifically. Should I just shut up and just do it already? Okay, let's get going. So, first, I got these are so cute. I don't think I showed you guys these ones. I think I got these after my last haul video, I'm pretty sure. I hate opening these kind of packages on here because I feel like it's so loud in your little ears, so I'm sorry. So my plan is to fill up like two of these little pink things per charm. So if I have extra charms after that, I'll just put them in my little back stock. But like maybe, oh no, I did show you guys these ones. I did. These were in the haul. I just remembered these cuties. They're adorable. Oh, come on. Come on, fit. Okay. I've showed you guys before, but for anybody new here, I've got a lot of charms. So I've got like, I think I have like 4 or 5 big like clear acrylic drawers in the other side of my room full of backstock charms. All right, there's those two. It's so satisfying when this gets all filled up. Oh, I can't wait. Full of backstock charms. But in my defense, I used to sell charms a long time ago, like when I first had my website, basically. I think I was selling press-on nails at first, and then I added charms in, and then I got rid of both of those and just went to nail stands and trays and stuff. I was doing all of it at one time for a little while, and then I realized time was not my friend, you know? So I think I still have a press-on nail section. These I have not showed you guys, I don't think. Tell me if I'm wrong. I know you guys will. These are so cute. They're like little bread. I cannot. I want to make these out of clay. Those are so cute. I think I still have a section on my website for press-ons. Will it ever be full of nails again? I don't know. Honestly, I was trying to think. The reason I kept it on there and haven't done anything with it yet is because I was trying to think of the best way to do it. What I used to do, I would have like pre-made designs. I would do like a drop, kind of like with my special stands, but it would just be like regular, like my press-on nails. It wasn't like super special limited edition ones or anything, but I would just do, that's what I would do for my nails. Was, these ones are so cute. I showed you guys these ones. Was to just have like, I don't know, 8 different, it just depends. I would have like a few that I'd keep on there, then I'd add some new ones, but just on my site, then people could order. Oh, those all fit. People could just order the ones that they wanted. I didn't have like custom nails, and that's kind of what I wanted to do, was to switch it out and offer custom sets, but time is not friendly to me at the moment. I do not have time to even think about trying to add in custom nails with what I have going on right now. No. There's literally no way. I am so busy, you guys, it's absolutely ridiculous. Sometimes I'm at my studio for like 10 hours a day. And I still don't get everything done. But to be fair, I do get distracted sometimes. I should probably like get one of those lock boxes for my phone. Because, yeah, I get a little distracted. So today I have so much to do. I'm trying to just put my phone down. Oh, come on. I have to record this video. I also have to start recording because, okay, this Sunday, typically you guys know, Sundays are usually my, like, kind of, not really lazy video day, but, like, I'll do it's nothing crazy. Like, I'll show all of your guys' stands that I've made recently in the last week. I will do, like, maybe a little haul or something. This week, it's kind of the opposite. I'm doing a nail video on Sunday, which I have never done. So it's kind of throwing my schedule off a little bit. These are so cute. I'm doing a collab with Kai. So that will be coming out on Sunday around like 11 o'clock is when we plan on posting our videos, 11 a.m. PST. So it's kind of weird that I'm filming, or I'm doing a nail video on a Sunday. It just feels strange. So we'll see. It's like I'm trying to figure out, what do I need to get done by this time? And I need to edit then. I don't want to spend like the whole weekend doing it. So my goal is to film this video and then to start the nails after, because they're going to take me a while. You guys know. You guys know I cannot do a simple set of nails to save my life. They're going to be 3D, which those ones take quite a while. And yeah, I've got a plan at least. I have everything pulled already, all my products. I have a plan laid out, drawn up. So wish me luck. Also, you guys may have noticed I updated my pinned comment in last Friday's Sarah Sen video. And I told you guys, I don't know how many of you like check the comments period, let alone like go back and check my pinned comments. I don't know if it alerts you or not, but I no longer have a code with them, and that was just by my own doing, my own choice, obviously. I've been trying to think about how to like explain this to you guys. It really is just me being, I'm probably the most loyal person that I've ever known. I know that there's just been some things said lately that are not even true, like about Sweetie and about why like Sarah Sen can't have Devoc and yogurt nail, and there's just like some rumors going around, and I just felt like it was, I'm gonna have, Sweetie Nail Supply has worked with me dang near since the beginning of my channel. I was shocked when they gave me a code. It was them and Zillabo at like the same time. And I appreciate them so much. I never want it to be like I'm working with somebody that, not even that Sarah Sen is like the enemy, or like, it's nothing like that. Like they don't have a problem with them necessarily. It's just, there's like drama going on in the nailverse that I just don't want to be. I'm good in my little corner with Zillabo and Sweetie and the people that I work with. Sweetie Nail Supply has literally, like I said, they've worked with me since the beginning, and I just want to stay loyal to the people that have been loyal to me. They've supported me when I was just a tiny little channel. I still am a tiny little channel, and they believed in me enough to give me a code, and that means a lot to me. It really does. Like, whenever I used to watch other people, whether it was nail videos or makeup videos or whatever, and I'd see them recommending products, and I knew they were like associated with the brand and they had a code with them, I'm like, oh, well, they're just recommending that product because they have a code and they're making money off of that brand, which is ridiculous. Like, I know for me anyway, I will never, and I think you guys know me well enough by now, I will never, ever, ever recommend a product or a business if I don't fully like that product and like that business. I have no problem saying I don't like something. That was like the, what brand was it? When I was going to review that airbrush gun and I hated it. I told you guys, I don't like it. I think it's a piece of garbage. So, I don't know if they'll ever work with me again, but I don't really, it doesn't bother me. I will never, ever, ever lie to you guys about anything, let alone recommend things that I don't think are amazing, and that if I don't like the company, I just won't recommend it. But it's really just me wanting to work with the companies that I'm already working with that I know I love. Saracen's brand new to me. I don't necessarily think there's anything bad about it. Some facts that I've received are, like I told you guys in that video, there's reasons why things are more expensive when you buy them outside of the country that they're coming from, right? So like this is Korea. Of course, if you buy something in Korea, we go to the nail supply store in Korea, it's probably going to be so cheap. You know what I mean? Rather than all of these companies that have worked their literal asses off for years, bringing us all these products and having to pay all these fees, import duties, their ambassadors. Like, there's so many costs that go into doing that. And that's what I kind of tried to explain that in that video, that there's a reason why they're not just jacking up the price because they're greedy and they want to get your money. That is not. They need to make money. I'm going to try to work at the same time. Oh, did I already do this one, right? Yeah. So I do have 2 of these. Okay, I already did that one. They have to make money. Obviously, it's a business. I'm not like, why the hell would I spend 2 or 3 days making a nail stand if I'm not going to make any money off of it? That doesn't make any sense. But they have done so much work to bring us these products, and I know, sorry, I hate the noise of these bags, and I know it's loud, so one sec. God, these are huge, chunky stars. I know just from watching other like smaller businesses work on trying to get Korean products here, like Junie US. She had quite a few more products on her website. Dang it. Before she opened, she actually had to pause her opening to, okay, we need a blue one in here. To work on some things on her website and products and stuff, because there's certain products that you have to get certain, like, I don't know how it works, but I know, like, you can't, I wouldn't be able to just go buy this stuff and bring it over and sell it. There's, like, certain things that you have to do, right? Which cost money. All of it costs money. So it made sense to me. I have this whole other big bag of those stars, by the way. Maybe I should just put them in, nah, okay. I was going to add another third one, but, so, moral of the story. There's a reason why prices are what they are. They also, like Saracen, my code was literally like for store credit on their website for a very tiny, tiny percentage of just a shipping discount. You know what I mean? Like my codes with Sweetie and Zilla and all those places are 10% of whatever you guys spend. That's a pretty good amount if you think about it. 10%. I used to not think so. I used to think like that's tiny before I started doing this. That's actually a pretty good amount. When you factor in everything else that they have to take out of their income from that. They're not making, if the product is $100, they're not making $100. You take 10% off of that for me, so $10, and then there's taxes, import duties, all kinds of stuff. So they're taking home like a small percentage of that money. It makes sense to me why it would be more expensive. They're not being greedy and trying to take your money. And moral of the story, and I'll leave it here. I just made the decision to stay with the company that I love and fully support. You guys know that I do hauls from them all the time, and that's all money that I've spent. They do send me things here and there, but typically like all my hauls and stuff are my own money, and I wouldn't do that if I didn't fully love everything that I ever buy from them. You guys know how obsessed I am with Korean nail supply. I started my channel using Korean nail supply. A lot of other channels I feel like were using other stuff first, which fine. I'm just saying, like, I've been using this stuff for years. I love it. That's why I fully like recommend all of this stuff to you guys. And I just want to keep supporting them. And it was just me kind of feeling weird about it. I hope this makes sense. I hope it makes sense, you know? All right, guys. Let me know. If you have questions, let me know. I'm trying to explain it, and I feel like I'm not doing that great of a job. Basically, I just want to be loyal to my favorite companies, and I feel like I just feel like there's, apparently to be able to sell these things here, you have to have certain licenses and stuff from what I hear. And I don't know if that's like happening in other places. So I just, you know, it's just me. It's just me. That's just my choice. I just want to have the back of the people that I care about and have worked with for quite a while now. So that's all. It was a hasty decision on my part. I should have thought about it longer before I took the ambassadorship with them. I wonder if these would all fit in here. Oh, they will. Do I only have one bag of those? What? How can I only have one little box of those? But I have... Maybe I should put three little boxes of those stars then. We'll just do that. And you know what I noticed is I bought different stars. Where is it? I just saw one. There's these one. Wait. Yeah. I just saw one. Yeah, it's got like shiny red. These ones are different than those ones, and I accidentally put them all in the same bag. These ones. Whoopsies. I wonder if I can find... Yeah, all of these are a little bit different. I'm a dummy, and I just put them all in one bag. So... But anyways, I'm excited for Sunday's video. I haven't done like a really cool, like I've done nails, obviously. I do. My nail videos just take me a really long time, you guys, and that's why. Sorry if this bag is making a bunch of ruckus. Nail videos take a long time. Come here. They take a long time to film. They take a long time to edit. So that's why I don't do nail videos every week. I was doing like a 3D nail set like every week. Don't ask me. I would be here for like 12, 13 hours, 2 days in a row. I cannot anymore. So, okay. We've got one down. Look at that. Look at how satisfying. Ooh. So pretty. I love it. Oh no. There we go. I love these little boxes. I will try to remember to tag or link these in the info box because they are really cool. They'd be good for like anything. Like honestly, you could use them for nail charms if you wanted. I just like my drawers for nail charms because I love the easy access of it all, you know. But like beads, you could use these for anything. Oh, what else was I gonna tell you guys? If I could fit more in there. Yeah, basically, I'm just excited for you guys to see that video on Sunday. I haven't filmed it yet, but I know it's gonna be good. I always get like super anxious before filming a nail video because I'm always so scared that I'm not going to be able to capture what I make. It's such a weird fear to have. I don't know. Does anybody else that films content do you do that? It's not like that. When I do like videos like this, I'm not worried about it. Like I'm right here, I'm talking. I know I'm just going to edit these all together. It's going to be fine. When it comes to nail videos, I'm like always scared that I'm like, I don't know what it is, that I'm not gonna capture like everything that I want to with the nails, and then editing nail videos, you guys. Those are the one videos that I really have contemplated paying somebody else to edit. They are a hell on earth for me. There's just so much to it, and so many like little parts, and I never want to like leave things out, or like there's just, you know. I'm an overthinker, you know? Shocker. But I am. So it just, nail videos always stress me out, and I love them when they're done and I'm finished. Typically I'm pretty happy with them, but until then, stresses me out. Oh, these are so cute, the little bubblegum ladies. I love these. Somebody get a oh my gosh, somebody get a bubblegum nail stand. Please. How cute would that be? You guys, and I think I have an idea for my special stand like aesthetic for this coming, maybe for this upcoming drop, for a summer drop period. But I've got a really, really cute idea. Oh, I have to finish thinking it all the way through, but oh, these bags. I think you guys will love. I need to start working on the next ones, actually. The ones that I made last time, literally the ones that had all of the shaker stands on it, and they were all different. I did like moons, stars, cloud, and hearts. Heart, moon, star, cloud. Shaker, little magnetic stands. You know, all the little magnet stands were shakers. And since they were all different, they took me longer. That stand with all those shakers took me almost 3 weeks, and nobody bought it. Joke's on me, I got to keep it, so. But I couldn't believe it. They're not cheap. Those ones are so expensive because it takes me a long time. It literally, I'm not kidding. That one stand took me almost 3 weeks to make. Obviously, I'm not working on it non-stop, but it took a long time. It took a long time. All right, we're getting down there. We're down to the designer charms. These are little Bottega hearts. Oh! Uh-oh. There's a little broken piece. Oh, this one. Aww. R.I.P. little friend. I think these are so cute. Somebody needs to get like a pastel, some sort of pastel. A lot of you get pastel stands, but like a pastel, I don't know, designer stand or something. Or just a pastel stand with these colors would be so cute. Oh, did you guys see the swatch video I made for the butter collection? Oh my, they're so delicious. They are like literal butter. I'm obsessed with that collection. And there's something I did in that video that's going to haunt me for the rest of my life. So when I do swatch videos, I'll like swatch everything on my little stands, you know. And then because I always film myself like putting all the little swatches on the card, you know. And before I do that, before I turn the camera back on, I'll take all the swatchers like off of my stand and put them in a row so they're like ready to go and I can just pick one up, you know what I mean? Well, apparently I swapped the strawberry milk and peanut butter shade, and I didn't notice this. I woke up to that comment this morning and I about died. I thought for sure the person that said it was out of their mind. I'm like, there is no way that I did that. No way. Well, sure enough. Sure enough. Wow, I only have this amount of these colored. Huh. That's weird. I don't think I'd use that many of those. I wonder if I have a bag of these somewhere else. But yeah, I swapped. I cannot believe it. The peanut butter. The peanut butter and the strawberry milk swatches are in the wrong spot. And yes, I can swap them, probably, without ripping the card, but the video is forever. The internet never dies, right? It's going to be out there forever. People are going to know. They're going to know. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Leave it up to me. I swear. Sometimes I just do things that make me wonder about myself. Trying to think if I want to tell you guys what the nails are going to be on Friday. I don't know. I think I'm going to make you wait. Oh, these would be so... I've used these in a couple stands. Somebody needs to order like a rock star... I can't believe nobody has. Like a rock star punk stand or something. Like a rock star stand. Like tons of like black with like tons of glitter and crystals and like stuff like this. Stars. Coming up with all kinds of ideas. I just ordered more of these too. I love these stars. Oh, this is what I was going to say. The tariffs. Are you guys petrified? I just ordered. I needed more like shipping stuff. I needed like my bubble mailers. Oh, I should have got more tissue. I needed bubble mailers, like the little heart bubble sleeves. I put the stands in. I needed a bunch of stuff. And, oh, I gotta kind of separate these. And I'm scared that if I wait any longer, then the tariffs are gonna happen and I'm gonna end up paying like $1 million for that stuff. So I'm kind of a little bit scared. I'm hoping at the last second, they're like, yeah, not gonna do it. Something happens. Not gonna do it. I don't know. The thing is you guys know I get all of my charms, especially for my nail stands, from like AliExpress, Temu, because I can get like tons of them, you know, for pretty cheap, and that's why I haven't really, like, I feel like it would be acceptable for me to, and I've thought about doing this recently, is to have a base price for my stands, like say the 2-hand stand, $120, and then you can add on your name for like $5, whatever, you know, like do an add-on of like charms, your name, nothing crazy, not like $20 or $30, but like $5, $10 for like an add-on. And I'm gonna have to do that if we end up getting like tariffs and stuff. I'm not gonna be able to afford to cover that cost anymore, because right now I basically eat that cost. So I don't know, and I'm scared that like I don't buy my resin on there, obviously. My resin is not cheap. But I'm worried, like, what if the people that I get my resin from, what if they order it from China or something, and then they have to jack up the price? Oh, I don't know. I'm concerned. I really don't know how it all works. I heard somewhere that if your order's less than $800, these are metal, and they're so cute. They're beads. That if your purchase is, like, less than $800, then you don't get a tariff, but I've only seen that once and I'm not sure, so I'm not sure if that's true or not. If anybody knows anything, I can ask my mom and my aunt and everybody. I just haven't. So okay, oh, I didn't show you, we're all done. We've still got all of these open down here, but they'll fill up because, like I said, I just ordered more stuff. All right, let's move along to some nails, shall we? All right, first, we're just going to kind of look over the oldie but goodies that I have on my boards right now, and then I will take a little break, but it won't seem like it for you because I'll be right back. And I'm just going to remove them all and get fresh tape on these so we can put all the new ones on here, and we'll retire some of these. I might switch some of these to this other one, like in the back if we have room, because I do still like some of these. I mean, they all served a purpose, you know? But, okay, let's see. These ones, actually, let me move this. Well, I'm going to try to do this kind of fast, but these ones were actually for a contest for, is it Nail House? An acrylic brand. Yeah, Nail House. I was right. This was like, I don't know, 2 years ago, but they had a Valentine contest. You had to use this acrylic. I thought they were the coolest at the time, and I could not believe I didn't win. I still think they're so cool. I did like that really cool French in there on all of these, like the sculpted French where I sculpted them, and it's got like a different color around the edge. These are all little made charms. There's a little bear. The little bears have devil horns. Like, I'm sorry, but they are pretty cool, I must say. So, we've got those. These were, what were these? Oh, I made these. These, I think, were one of the first aquarium nails I ever made, and I made them by hand. This was before, like, they even have a C curve. This was before people, like, started learning how, is it dash nails? She showed how to make them, like, the easier way with, like, hard gel, non-wipe hard gel, basically, and, like, all that stuff. This was before that. This was, like, me just having to figure it out on my own, and I cannot believe, I was so proud of these. Like, look at those. They've lasted. This is, like, a couple years old. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. And that's acrylic. And I actually encased these, or encapsulated these with acrylic to make them, like, thicker and filed them. Like, these were a process. A process. Okay, these I'm obsessed with still. I love these. Here. As you can tell, there was a time that I was very much obsessed with, like, that French design down here with the different color. I would do this part and then I would, like, carve it out, fill all of this here with all kinds of glitter and flake. I love these. Like, the hollow? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? That is foil up there. So cool. I hated these, so I don't even know why I put these on the board, but I made these. I think it's mainly like I really don't like these hearts, but I did the same kind of thing with these, with like the negative French kind of deal. Is that what that's called? The negative French, where you do this part first? So, I mean, they're cool. I think I hate the hearts. I think that's what it is. All right, we're getting into airbrushing, which... boy, was I obsessed with airbrushing there for a little while. So, like, these ones were part of my Valentine collection. So cool. Most of my airbrushing stencils are from a really hot girl on Instagram. She sells really, really good airbrush stencils. Like, she uses the right material and everything. Some people just use, like, what's it called? That, like, thick, like, sticker material, and that just, you need, the material that she uses is the one that, like, it's very thin and kind of, like, stretchy almost a little bit. It, like, forms to your nail. Okay, these were when Madame Glam, that was the very first company, which I'm sure for most of us, to hit us up wanting to collab. So I was very excited. I had to make a set of nails with the colors that I chose, and not a fan. Not a fan. Don't ask me why I chose these colors. I chose colors that were, like, different. There was, like, a cement. The speckled, I thought, was, like, the Function of Vex speckled top coat, but I don't work with them. I think I have a code with them still, but I'm just really not a fan of their stuff, honestly. I just don't really like it. I don't even know if my code with them even, like, I should probably just take it off. I completely, until this second, completely forgot that I even still had one with them. Or that I did, anyway. I don't know. Okay, these, obsessed. These are so dope. Again, with the airbrushing. I love them. A lot of the times, I would put, like, this really cool, like, silvery, it's the Apres silver, like, cat eye on top of it. Because if you would, like, clear it, it would basically just be like these really fine silver glitters all over, and it would just add, like, a really good touch on top of, like, I would basically clear out the parts that were airbrushed, if that makes sense, so you could, like, see through it more. Very, very cool. Another one. So that was on my website. This was on my website. I love these too. These are so good. So good. You guys, I miss airbrushing. I was good at it, right? Like, these look dope. So good. All right, these ones I made, we were going to an import car show down in Seattle, and I wore these to that. Also obsessed. I love that. I love nails like this that are all different. So again, with the airbrushing. Super cute. More airbrushing. I believe these ones were on my site. I can't remember. I might have just made them, but I really like the little strip of girls, apparently. Okay, these ones I believe are on my site. I've always loved clear nails. I think this is like a dangle. Yeah. This was when the Sissy clay first came out. So this was like when nail clay was just starting. Sissy, I believe they're in the UK, I believe. But they came out with nail clays. Like that was the first time I had ever seen nail clay. So I was super excited about it. I made that little bear. I made like these little, whatever those are. But yeah, they're okay. I like this nail. All right, these ones are actually, I think these are cool too. These are on my website. Some marble nails with some 3D like raindrops. I was very into marble nails there for a little while too. Very much, very much. All right, these ones, again, this was Sissy Clay just coming out. I think these are cool. Like some studs. All right, this set was on my site, I think. Pretty sure. I think they're cute. I love a good clear nail. I do. These ones were popular. These are on my site. I'm sure it was a springtime drop. Seems like forever ago. Okay, this was a Valentine collection on my site. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it that well. Yeah, you can. There's an airbrush. Layered hearts all over them, and then encapsulated all different flakes. I think there's kids skateboarding outside, so I am so sorry if you can hear that. If I could get rid of them, I would. And another really cool airbrush set. I love these still too. There's some nails that I'm like, you've definitely grown. But like these, I still love. I think these are so good. All the crosses, the chrome heart crosses. Oh, love. All right, moving on to the book pages. I've just got this one and then one more, and then I'm gonna start refreshing all the tape and all of these, but I'll just show you guys like this on this one because this is smaller. Look at these. These are actually, they were inspired by an artist on Instagram. I forget his name. I forget what his name is, but he makes really cool like art, and I just like virtual art. Like I just was obsessed with it. I still love, he makes really cool stuff. So I just kind of wanted to make nails inspired by his art, and I really liked them. I think they're kind of cool. They're different. That's an airbrush set. Just some purple airbrush hearts. These were like when that tribal line work first came out. Like, not came out, but you know, everybody was like doing it on nails. So I thought those were so cool. They're like a holographic cat eye. And then, of course, so me, right? Like, and I was already doing the little, look at that, way ahead of my time there. I was already doing the little enclosed piercing hole. I've been doing that for so long. And then these I love. My mom actually ordered a short set of these without the charms, but they're so cute. That was like an Easter springtime drop. And then these were on my site. Like blooming gel nails with tons of charms. All right, these airbrushing. This is like the beginning of the airbrushing. As you can tell, I still obsessed with those girls. Oh my gosh. These were from like the beginning of my website. Trap nails. Gangsta. What can I say? What can I say? So funny, I die. Marble. These are actually, they're kind of cool. I was really obsessed with doing marble nails and hiding, like, I would do like foils and then marble like in between the foils, you know, so they would like peek out, so there'd be like roses peeking out or whatever. I still think that's cool. Like, it's unique. These were on my site. I think this was a Christmas drop. Krampus. These were called Krampus? I die. These I made and then I didn't really like, so I don't even know why they're on here. But I do like, I wish they would do more nails with these cutouts. They've only put out like really short nails like that. Why don't they do like an XL square or an XL still something with these damn star cutouts? I have stars and hearts. The hearts I hate. They're like these weird shapes, and these are weird shaped too. Like, I don't know why. Kills me. And then this marble set, also one of my first drops on my website, I think. I thought those were so cool. Okay, one more. All right, we've got these. I think there's airbrush flowers all over them. They're like a translucent dark brown with airbrush flowers, glitter, and then little flower charms. These also were on my site. God, I forgot. I wish I could remember the names for all of these. I used to name all of my sets. But this was like a space. Had some sort of a space name, and I can't remember, but I obviously got really into the star. The star airbrush stencils. These are cool. This was actually an idea from my son's girlfriend, who he's still with. This was like 2 years ago. She gave me an idea to do a nail set like this. So I did, and they're so cute. And then these were called Cinderella, I think. I'm pretty sure. They're like really glittery. Oh, I've learned so much since making all of these, you guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, okay. I am going to take all of these, and I'm going to take all of these old ones off of here, and I'm going to put fresh tape on here. I think I'm going to use these instead of using the ones that you have to freaking cut and everything, because they are a pain in the ass. I think I'm going to see, these should be long enough. They should be like perfect length. So I'm just going to refresh all the tape, and I will get out all of my new sets, and I will put them together, and then we'll put them on the boards so you can see all of them. I'm excited. I am back. That took literally forever. I think it took me over an hour to get all of this ancient tape that was on here off. I actually ended up just leaving all of this tape on these ones because my fingernails feel like they're going to snap off from trying to scrape all that tape off, and this tape feels very sticky still, so we're just going to leave that one. But this one's all fresh. Look at that. So we're just going to start. I've already got all of these sets like together, so I just need to pick, like, I think I already know kind of an order we're going to go in. So let's do it like this. Or maybe I should just leave it on here. Let's just leave it on here. So I feel like this is going to take longer than anticipated, but okay. These are probably like one of my favorite sets I've ever done. They were inspired by another artist on TikTok. She makes like a lot of metal jewelry and like cool stuff, and this was inspired by like a wife beater tank top that she did that had all of these like grommets in it. There was like all of these gold and silver different grommets and charms hanging from it. So sick. So I took that as inspo and made this set. I literally did like a whole shoot with these nails. I went to maybe I should put that up a little bit. I went like downtown in my town and did like a whole shoot with graffiti and stuff all over the brick wall. It was so cool. Oh, great. Are these gonna fit? Oh, they need to fit. Oh, the piercings are... Gosh dang it! The piercings are gonna get in the way. This was my fear. Okay, come on. What is holding in the back? But I need to do... I want to do another set like this. And I've been saying that for literally since I made these, which was quite a while ago. They're so cool. These are definitely an editorial set. You would not want to wear these on a daily basis, or you would want to probably jump off a bridge with everything that they would get stuck on. There's no way they're all going to fit. Shit. You guys, maybe I should put them on 2 cards. I'm going to have to, because that is annoying. I'll go like this. Because they have to be on here. These are the coolest. The coolest nails. But I think I'm going to get whatever will fit on this board on here. I don't know if we're going to put together the other, like the little book one today, just because I have to film that nail video, and this video is probably already going to be kind of long, I have a feeling. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It is so windy outside, and luckily today, oh, this is, why is this charm there? Well, luckily today, the loud ass people upstairs left. I heard them leave and I literally like cheered with joy because I have to film today. I'm like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, there, I think. Oh, come on. What is happening? It's the damn piercings are like stopping this from... Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose it. God. You guys? Okay, there. I don't have high hopes that that's gonna stay, but Lord help me. All right, next. Oh, these ones. You were here for these? Raptor claws. I don't know. These are some nails that I might have a hard time sticking on here too. To do it like right there. That's the only part that will like stick on the tape, so I hope I can get nails on the ones below there. Oh, this is stressful. Why does that look crooked? Am I crazy? Okay. It's so hard to pick what to put where. All right. Toki Doki. Also from a video. I was so proud of these when I did these. This was like the first like 3D set that I was like, holy hell. You actually made those, and that is amazing. I was, oh god, these piercings are killing me. I might have to take out the piercings. Yeah, dang it. Ugh, that's so annoying. But yeah, this is one of my first sets of 3D nails that I was like obsessed with and super, super proud of. Kind of want to redo them now that, oh great, I'm just having a hard time. Kind of want to redo them now. I feel like, when did I make these? Like, it hasn't been too long, within the last year obviously. I've only been on YouTube for the last little over a year. So probably like, I don't know, 6, 7 months? No, it's been longer ago than that. I don't know, it's been a little while. You stay. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Okay, Beetlejuice. Again, these also super proud of these. Like, look at that. Obsessed, obsessed. Okay. Ugh, afraid these aren't gonna fit again. Yeah, there's no way. We're gonna have to separate. We're gonna have to separate this set. That and oop. You guys, I feel like this is gonna be so boring. I hope this isn't that boring. You guys said you wanted to see it, so. Oh, it bothers me that they're on 2 separate ones, but I just... What else am I to do? I don't know. That's gonna bother me, honestly. It's gonna bother me so badly. I just have to leave it. Okay. Let's do... These are new ones. Pierced flowers. God, some of these are really long and they probably should be splitting up like long with like short. Oh well. These cards just aren't that big. And I've got decently small nails, so I don't know if you had like bigger nails to put on here, you would definitely have to split them between cards. Like, no way. Oh, this is gonna be so nice to have all my newer stuff on here. Okay, let's just go ahead and put these, the original flower nails that I made that everybody, I didn't make them on the channel, and you guys were all like, oh, you made them without us. So I said I'd make the video, and that's when I did those ones, which I like these ones even better. These ones I used, like I normally use the Jinbei Crazy Top Thick Gel when I put crystals and charms and stuff on there, and I had recently bought the, like the standard and the soft, so like the thinner versions, like the medium and the thinner version. So I was like, I'm just going to try the, I think I used the standard one as a top coat and then put all the crystals in there. And when I tell you, they have been popping off. Anytime I've worn this set, I've lost multiple, like there's a missing little ball right there because they just pop off constantly. So, proof that the thick gel is the way to go. I've explained that in a video after that the Jinbei Crazy Top Thick Gel, that stuff holds stuff on better, for sure. Alright, these are a recent set that I made, not on a video, but I like having, whenever I have a little bit of time, which is not very often, but I like making new content nails, so nails that I can wear in like swatch videos and videos of my nail stands and stuff. I always like to put nails on. I don't prefer to be in videos like this, naked, you know? So I like making cute little, preferably like in the long range, not like the XL, because I like to be able to pick things up easy in my like swatch videos. So I will do like nails like this length. Ooh. And I made these ones recently, and they're so cute. I've been really obsessed with like colors lately, as you can tell by like these, the blues in this are the Clody Super Happy collection blues. Oh my god, they're so cute. I love those blues. The piercings on the nails are what's really throwing me off. They're messing everything up. Messing everything up. What are you guys going to do this weekend? Anything exciting? Hopefully some of you are still here because this is probably like pretty far into the video by now. Okay, here's another video set. I did 3D chrome heart nails. Loved these. Like, look at this. The cross is like jeans. I did like white sponging and then obviously made it matte and it looks so good. It looks like jeans. The only regret that I had was on the leopard print one. I had wished that I did the, God, I can never remember the name of this stuff. Flocking. I wish that I did flocking on top of the leopard so it looked like furry. I still have regrets about that and I kind of want to redo this set. But they're so cute. I love those. I love them, I love them. Yeah, it is windy outside. I don't know if you can hear it, but... Okay, this is another set that I made. Actually, I filmed these, and don't ask for it. It's long gone. I did not like... I just wasn't stoked on it. I had recently done those ones, so I was like, it's just such a similar concept, and I really wasn't obsessed with, for one, the video, and for two, like, the nails were just like, okay. And I'm sure some of you are going to be like, what? I love them. Why don't you post it? And thank you. Thank you. You know me, and you know I am my worst critic. I drive myself out of my mind. The video is gone. I literally deleted it, so don't ask me for it. But they're just pink raptor claws. Nothing super special. I mainly was wanting to use the Cresania pastel clays, so I used that for the bows, and the bows are cute, but I don't know. I just had a minor heart attack inside of me. My whole body is like, I thought I wasn't recording. I don't know why. I thought I just did this all without recording. And when I tell you, my heart literally just dropped inside of me. I about lost it. Okay. I just saw how many minutes I had left on my memory card, and I was thinking that was the battery for some strange reason. The battery does not tell me how many minutes. I don't know why. So I was like, there's no way I have that much battery left. I can't be recording. Thank you, Jesus. I am. Okay, we made these recently. Some cute little spring 3D nails. So this was the last 3D set I made, was these bad boys, and they are cute. So you'll be getting a new 3D set this weekend, and I have to start them today when I'm done with this. So that's why I'm kind of like trying to, okay, that's not, I gotta get it over as far as possible. Trying to do this quickly and not spend 500 hours on every set, but that's not gonna work. Gosh dang it. Maybe I can put it on like half. I didn't try that up there. If I can like move them like up and down maybe, so the 3D parts aren't like right next to each other. I might be able to do that with the Beetlejuice set. I think they're too long though. Yeah, there's no way. Those ones won't fit. Okay, I'm not even gonna try it. Not even gonna try it. Boom, 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 boom. You guys, have you been watching Love on the Spectrum? Oh, I've rewatched that show many times, and I'm rewatching it again at the moment because I'm obsessed with it. Okay, these are aquarium nails. They're clear. They're adorable. There's a clear, they're like all clear. I did 3D clear like Hello Kitties and like aspects on them, but I feel like the liquid has semi-evaporated a tiny bit, maybe. I don't know. No, it's still pretty full. It's just going to be hard to see on here, but there's literally like Hello Kitty Fimo heads in there. They're cool. I made these quite a while ago. I think these are the pre-made aquarium nails from Sydney 3, I think her name is, on Instagram. Yeah, they are. I'm pretty sure. I think they are. I don't know. They look like it. Just some clear kawaii aquarium nails. But I have Abby's song to David literally stuck in my head. I keep singing it to myself. You know I'd rather have gummy bears any day. Oh my god, it's so precious, and I bawl my eyes out every time I hear it. I was just crying, and now my eyes are like burning. So precious, I just can't. I'm just so glad that they found each other. I can't stand it. Okay, these we made on here. The iridescent, like Y2K nails, I think. I think their video is like a Y2K nails. Y2K press-ons. But I had a little incident just now when I was putting all these sets together. Look what I did. I ripped off the tip of this. This piercing was in there and I accidentally pulled on it. Pulled the tip of the nail right on off. So, R.I.P. R.I.P. little nail, but okay, you have to fit. I love those. I kind of want to do another set like that because they're so cute. I'm going to have extra room on here, I think. Okay, these are from just me making these. This was before I started YouTube, I think. I think. Yeah, I just made these for Instagram content. All right, next, my birthday nails. When we got the when we got the meringues. Right? I'm trying to think, or had I just made these? Yeah, this is with the meringues. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, I know what I was thinking of. When I made those, I think it was when I made those the 3D cake nails, and that was like literally right before the meringues came out, and I was like, are you joking? These are with the meringues. The frosting gels. So cute. Did you guys see the new Croissant frosting gels? I made a short and a reel and everything of me swatching them on those Hello Kitty waffle little charms that I made. So cute. All right, guys. Honestly, I've had to come back because I found more nails. I was thinking about it. I had done this, and then I started working on my other video, and I'm like, you know what? I'm missing multiple sets that I really liked. Where are they? And I found a whole tray full of nails. So here we are. I'm editing this part in. These are nails that I could not leave out. Like the epic, amazing, what was this one? Like Y2K, Kawaii Y2K set or something? There's no way I could leave out the sets that I'm about to, they're like some of my favorites. I don't even know. I can't believe it. They were hiding. They were hiding from me. So I had to, oh no. I've got 6 sets. They have to fit. They have to fit. I might have to take another one off. Oh boy. Okay, come on. There's no way this is gonna fit on one. No freaking way. Nope, 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 nope. Well, isn't that great? All right, we'll put the thumb and the pinky. These piercings are a nightmare for these boards. Ugh, come on. I'll put these ones over here, I guess. That one goes in the middle. Yeah, I cannot even. I was done with this video, and then I was like, hold up, bruh. Because I remembered this set right here, and I knew I had 2 different bows on it, like this kind of bow and this kind of bow, and I couldn't remember what set it was, and I'm like, I know I have a set of nails like that. So I started looking at my YouTube, and I was like, oh my god, that set too. Like there's like multiple sets that I just, here we are. All right. These ones, like how am I going to leave all these out? Remember these? Ah, so cool. I am dead. So, needless to say, I've got more nails than what are going to fit on here, obviously. I've got ones that I am going to put in that book. These are just like my favorite. Some of my faves. You know, it's kind of hard to choose, but there's a lot to pick from. And I knew that I had more than what I had laying here earlier. Like I have another box, but I knew I had more like faves. You know, it just wasn't making sense. All right, we got these. These were also in a video. These were in a how to encapsulate glitters on your press-ons video. Obsessed. These are some of my favorite nails to make, is encapsulated glitter press-ons. Like, give it to me. I could wear them every day. If I had to pick a set of nails to wear all the time, encapsulated glitter nails. They're the best, especially with a milky layer on top. It doesn't get better. As you can see, they kind of match these, right? Same base. Okay, now I have to choose because I've got 3 sets here. Oh man. Okay, well, I've got 2 that kind of go with the aesthetic of what's going on here, and the other one kind of doesn't. But it was a very popular set, especially on like Instagram, but a lot of people took inspo from these ones. How cool were these? These I made a video with, and they were for a set of gels that Sweetie sent me. And then I used the clear Kumi clay to make the stripes. I think they're so dope. These are so cool. So these are not going to make it on the board. They just, you know, the ones that I have down here just definitely match the aesthetic of this board so far, you know, so, or all together, the board's done, but there's these ones. These will go in that little book, the acrylic book. I'm sorry, little babies, but your colors just don't match, you know? I had to pick. You were going to fit, and then I had to put those on too. So now the question is, am I going to be able to get these on here with these piercings here? Can I move you up a little bit? So you guys, now it's like almost 7 o'clock. I had originally got done with this video at like noon today, but I'm back. I have been working on the nails for Sunday's video, and I'm definitely not done with them. I got like all of the bases done because I did like a million layers of things. Okay, so these, I forget what these were called. If anybody remembers, without cheating and looking, put it in a comment. Does anybody remember? Because I sure don't. I had a lot of questions on where this Hello Kitty bead head. A lot of you thought that I made that head, and I'm like, you guys are think a lot of me, and I do appreciate that. It is a bead, and one of you found them finally after looking and looking, and I forget. So if you were the one that found it and you want to leave it in a comment, do that. Otherwise, I don't remember where I got those. I want to say I got them at like Hobby Lobby, you guys. Like I've had those. Ooh, what happened? I've had those for years. I've had them for a long time, and you know what? There's no way these nails are going to fit on one thing. So we're going to have to cut it down to 1. And I kind of like these ones better. Oh boy. We got to go with the crystal set. I'm sorry. What to do? Oh my gosh. I think we're going to take these ones off, and we'll put these ones in the book. They're just not as extra, right? They're cute, but, you know. Okay, let's do this. We'll do this, this, and that. And then boom. God, the choices I'm having to make. I couldn't not put these crystal nails on here. There's just no way. You not? Oh no! We lost a soldier. I'm gonna have to glue you back on. These are so pretty. Oh, these were also in a video, you guys. Most of these were. Really, I think the only ones out of, I will fix this and then I will put it on here. All of these were in a video on my YouTube channel except for these. All of them were. So maybe I should take those off, you guys, and put on a set that was, then these would all be, well, no, I didn't make these on my channel. I didn't make these on my channel either. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, I'm going to glue that star back on there in a moment, but we're all done. We're all done for the second time, but the final time for now. So let me know, what is your favorite set on this board? I know there's just so many amazing things. Corn. Such an amazing thing. Is that what that is? I feel like I just said that wrong. Corn. It's such an amazing thing. I feel like that's not right. Some of you are like, what in the hell are you talking about? Oh, I'm tired. I'm hungry. All right, so my favorite is definitely, it's always going to be this set, and you guys vote down below. Leave me a comment. Should we remake these piercing sets? You know what? My brain is really weird, and I have this thing, and it drives me crazy because I see other people making like the same kind of nails all the time, and I still watch it, like especially Korean. I mainly watch Korean nail artists, like Habam and those people. Not those people, like they're all in a group. Like, I like Korean nail artists. That kind of nail art is what I was kind of meaning. And they do similar things a lot, like as far as like they always show them getting their nails ready, like all these things that I will show once and I'll be like, okay, I've shown that, so you guys don't want to see it again. Which is so dumb because there's new people watching my channel all the time. My brain is a funny place. You know? So I'm working on that. So I have this thing where like if I've done one set of nails, if I've done like a piercing set, say, then why would I want to do it again? Because you guys already know how to do it now. Like this is just, my brain doesn't contemplate that there's more people all the time. So hello, new friends. I'm not going to do that anymore. I will do things, I'll mix it up. I do mix it up. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I can repeat things. It's not the end of the world. That's what I meant. So let me know, leave a comment. Should we make this set? Because I did not make these on my channel. I made these for Instagram like at least 2 years ago. I think it's been like 2.5 years. I think. Maybe a year and a half. I don't know, it's been a while. It's been a while, but they're so cool. They will just forever be my favorite until maybe I remake them and make them even better. So let me know, should we make this set in a video? But other than that, what is your favorite set? This set I'm just so proud of. Like, I could do so much better now. But at the time, this was like, I ate. I was shooketh. I brought them home with me. I showed my husband. Same with the Beetlejuice and Lydia Dietz. Like, this set, oh my God, I couldn't even believe that I did that. I mean, still pretty good. And like the bows and everything, just so clean. They just look so good. Okay, favorite. Yeah, it's that piercing set. I do love, this set is my second. Maybe even my first. I love this like candy kawaii set. I love those. And obviously those are all hand sculpted too. She's got a little, do you see her iridescent star above her eye? Like, I love those. Cinnamoroll. That was probably one of my first 3D, like, full sculpted sets that I did, I feel like. Close to. But yeah. Those are pretty. Alright, guys, let me know. Which one's your fave? Describe it down below. Let me know. Is this boring? Do you like this? You guys all wanted to see me organizing my nails. I feel like it's just me blabbing away, putting my nails on the board. So I hope it wasn't boring. It's probably getting boring now, because now I am just chatting. All right, guys, I love you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you know when I post. I love you guys so much. And I will be here on Sunday, 11 a.m. PST with a new nail video. A 3D pastel. No, I'm going to make you wait. But it's got pastels involved. Nail video. All right, guys. I love ya, and I will see you Sunday.